Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me alright? Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me alright? Okay. Why are you guys telling me I've been talking to myself the entire time? Why does it look more vibrant? You mean my lipstick? Because I put some lipstick on my lips. How do you like it? Do you like it or not? I hope you do, because if not, then you're not accepting myself? My true self? Okay, music, finally. So, I assume you guys hear me now well. I mean, on the OBS, it keeps showing me the microphone's working. But I don't know, I was actually... I have too many cables like under the desk. I was like working and I also having some... Well... I'm basically having some like a dual setup here. So maybe I screw up something on the way, I don't know. Yeah, anyway, what I was saying that I'm a little bit late because I've been working on some really cool features actually. A lot of things happen like in my like a work space. So I had to test a lot of things and I don't know. I've been playing a lot with some tools. And like till now I was actually running some like test on my second PC, so I forgot it's already this late. Where are you from, Shadow? Don't tell me you're from Turkey. Actually, that's only for the Discord, right? Where are you guys from, by the way? I highly recommend. Buy now. Actually, I want to buy that... oh, it's called that grape thing. I don't know how it's called. Russia, здравствуйте. Czechia, choose. I'm on holiday trip in China. Ooh. Oh, is that actually why you sent... It was you who sent the Great China Wall, right? Dude, I kind of want to visit the China but only like for the Great Wall. I don't know if there is something that I would be like genuinely curious about, because most of the things, like when it comes to the architecture and stuff, I kind of want to go to like Singapore. I think maybe this year I'm gonna even like visit Japan, and yeah, like Korea, obviously. So is that actually like something really, really interesting? Like the, you know, what I should technically visit. Okay, let me drop the screen about go gambling. Stop telling me what I should do. My choice. You don't like my stream? Get out. I even came late to my own stream, so don't tell me what to do. And I know it fair and square. As soon as I pull and waste my lunacy and start talking about something else, people gotta disappear. We don't need those people. Bro, need to go to Project Mill restaurant. Well, I actually have a great news. I actually haven't made a video, but I bookmark. There was someone who went to this restaurant, so I wanted to make a video about it and basically announce that I am going to Korea just to visit the restaurant, which obviously is a little bit clickbait because I'm gonna be in Korea no matter what. But we're gonna visit the Hampang Pang restaurant, unless it's gonna be, you know, closed. But I'm gonna stay in Korea for, well, for quite some time. So unless they are like half year closed, it's impossible that I'm not gonna be visiting that place. Ham Pang Pang. Yeah, that one. Isn't it like one more hum? Is it like 2 and 2? I saw somewhere it was like one more. It's in Suwon? Yeah, I know. I already checked it out. I already mentioned like 2 streams. Like in 2 streams, I believe. It's actually close to the place that I usually stay in Korea. Hello, hello. 2 and 2, so it's even. It's fairly even. How much do you plan to pull? All of it. Actually, let me show. Oh my god, I almost close and I almost click on the end stream instead of switching the seeds. So, where's my game capture? Okay. Maybe we have to wait a little bit. Okay, we back. I'm going all in. Matter of fact, I was playing the Mirror Dungeon. Ooh. I got only like 70. Okay, I got 10 days to at least get a Yisang. Well, I hope I'm not have to push it. I got 41 tickets. I got 41 tickets because I was playing the Mirror Dungeon and... Ooh! 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 Okay, never mind. Well, I guess Lovely 5 is still fine. So I got this and I push it till 85. Actually, like today in the morning when I was like doing some computation on my PC, and it took me like 1 hour, I was on the side, I was grinding this thing. For the floor 5, I got these like slimes that like split into each other, and I died and I had to restart the mission. And I literally used my like all 2 brain cells to kind of figure it out. How can I even survive? And I shit you not, the only Yisang eventually survive. Like, even that battle alone, I think it cost me like 30 minutes of my life. And basically, you know, the mafia boss and this dude were standing alone. Oh, nice. These two dudes were standing alone, and I was like trying my very best to not die. And the final, basically the final movement, this dude died, and I was like, no freaking way. But the Yiseng eventually carried me on. So because of him, I was able to basically get this one. And because of it, we having 40 pulls. Equip the ego? Oh, actually I can. Well, that was a great choice. How am I... How am I 86? I just did the mirror dungeon actually. I think I didn't do anything else. Actually, besides the season. I think the season also like carried me a lot. No, really. It was mostly just the mirror dungeon. Yeah, just the mirror dungeon. After the pull, I'm gonna do the weekly or the daily. Actually, I do even need to do daily. Daily and weekly. And we got this one. This is gonna be tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Basically like next week. And this also next week. And then we pretty much cleared. I'm still kinda hesitant whether to... I think I will be able to clear like all of it before the next season. But I'm still like hesitant whether to get the battle pass or waiting for the next one. There must be like 2 time is it in Asia? Okay, it's gotta be like something around 10-11 PM or maybe around midnight, if I'm not mistaken, depending on the location. Good luck on the pulls, thank you very much. I think it's not gonna help, but I do appreciate it. I missed the MD run live? Wait, what? Also, 70 pulls was not enough for me to get a ring. Yeah, well, I am actually... I think I'm... Well, let's be real, like, you saw my pulling, right? Why not make a Twitch prediction? Well, that would mean I have to go to the Twitch. For... Yeah, I mean, like, for the 4 people. Can I give you the mod or something and you can, like... Oh my god, I almost banned you. I saw the hammer, I was like, okay, this is probably mod. Granted moderator privilege. Well, now you have a mod, so if you have the chance, maybe you can do the pull. Okay, so we're gonna do first hand pull, just you know, just a little warm up. If I'm gonna be very desperate, I'm also gonna use this one. Who's modded? The one who asked for the pull on the Twitch. I literally don't see how many people are there. All I see is basically mixed chat. I just seeing the chat, that's pretty much it, so... So yeah. Pull the delete app button down? What does it mean? I am too exhausted to understand. Anyway, before I'm going for the first temple, I also want to say it's really interesting how people telling me like you can basically like shard anything, you know, and stuff. And because like after 3 days, usually the videos like starts to being discovered by more people. So I start seeing more comments for that I should not pull, and I should basically save the money or save the resources. But also at the same time, I'm reading something like you can basically like shard anything. You know, if you're gonna grind the mirror dungeons or the battle pass, eventually every week or like every other week you will be able to, you know, get someone. So I'm like, why would I even, you know, why would I save resources if there is some banner that's, I don't know, looking cool, so I'm just gonna pull for it, right? It kind of feels no-brainer for me. Like, I don't know when it's gonna be the next Walpurgis. I don't know what IDs is gonna be like next. So, just assuming that eventually I can get anyone, so like, what is the point, right? At least I having the content and we can gamble a little bit. But Valp Knight or Walpurgis is a limited banner, but they eventually will come to the dispense, right? Or am I wrong? Also, at the same time, I really don't give a flying F about the meta. Like, I'm not even, you know, I haven't even caught up the Kanto 9, so I really don't care. All I care is about having a fun. But you can share them during their current Walp? Yeah, but like, my point is, you can shard them eventually, right? Is that correct? Okay, predictions are in. Okay, how come I don't see it? Am I missing something? Or do I have to be like on a Twitch? Or do I see it on manage pool? No? Maybe I'm missing some. Okay, let me open my Twitch. I want to see what you guys thinking. Channel. Actually, I could technically put it on the YouTube as well, right? Actually, Nope, I don't see it. Well, anyway. I can give some moderator maybe on a... If I'm gonna give you guys moderator on a YouTube, can you do the same thing? I'm just wondering. Engage with your audience, start poll. Okay, question. Am I gonna get lucky? Yes. Haha. Start poll. Okay, the poll is running. Okay, the pool is running. 70%. Okay, who put it to 67? Another one, 67. 2 people literally said haha. Who's laughing at me? Someone is really doubtful. And that's why I just figured it out. it's not my luck, because like eventually I got like fairly okay. Well, okay, let's be real. Like HSR, things like that. What a shitty pulling. But usually, like rule of thumb, if I am not streaming, I usually having better luck. But now seeing so many people is going like voting for haha. Well, now I understand. I was blind, but now I see. Okay, that's enough yapping. Let me switch it back to multi. And yeah, I think I have to give mods to someone on the YouTube as well. If we by any chance gonna grow the channel, there surely is gonna be some trolls and stuff, so yeah, anyway, the first... This is like a starter, like I don't expect anything right here. For a second, I literally thought this is gonna be like golden one. Ah, okay. I thought like when you move it here, it gonna like... Actually, this kinda looks much more gold. Okay, never mind. Never mind. It's a trap. Well, do I have to do some like a routine, you know, like a knock the door or something? Put the salt behind? Okay. Another one. Oh my god. This is painful. Okay, another one. Please don't quit the game if you don't... We'll see. I'm not joking. Well, at least one new ID. Well, maybe I have to like click here, here, maybe go like here and there, look at the sinners. Yeah, maybe just like review this, coming back, and now the last sample. What the f... Okay. Is this double? It looks like double. You know what would be actually crazy? It would be so funny if I would get, you know, 3-star ID, but none of it would be the one from the banner. That's not him.
난 또 이번에 시술 받으면 팔 두 짝 다 뱀으로 변하나 싶었지.
Oh my god, it's Victor from Arcane. Guys. Why am I having a feeling I'm gonna get double fucked?
시키는 임무도 다 했어.
It sounds like Faust.
다 했는데 어째서 내가 아니야?
Motherfuck. Are you fucking kidding me? I knew why I have to bring this shit. I knew it. Would you believe it? It took me like 2 freaking years to get to basically 5-star in HSR after losing so many 50-50s. Hard pity 50-50s. Now I got this, and I got double screwed. You cannot make this up.
신속하게 처리해드리도록 하죠.
I don't want this Faust. I need one little... Okay, I need to have a break. Okay guys, I hope you enjoy. This is basically all the luck that I've gathered now. Because watch me waste almost 6,000 lunacy for literally nothing. Just calm down and cool your breath. Did you see my account? This is my account and I'm getting... Okay, so new strategy. Click, 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 click. I mean, guys, I'm pretty chill, dude. You guys know it, or maybe don't. I'm just telling you. It's for the content. But the... it's for the content, I'm like chill, dude. But do I have a, you know... Do I having some obstacles to deleting the account? Hell no. Okay, maybe I need... Okay, now. I think I have to do it 3 times on the floor.
그래. 나도 반갑고. 혹시 남는 나사 있나?
I just noticed. Do you guys remember from the previous streams? You were guys laughing that basically the Gregor was the only like 1-star character that I have. I think this is like on purpose. They literally doing this on purpose. It was like, this dude don't have any Gregor. Let's give him all of it. Yeah, and double Faust. Nice. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Click, click, click. Guys, watch me lose. Watch me lose another one. I'm losing even my voice. Oh my god, it would be so funny if I would get a double one and I would lose it twice again. Are you kidding me? I literally wanna cry. Like, I'm not joking. You know that meme with Pedro Pascal? When he like start laughing and then cry? That's literally me right now. Like, you cannot make this shit up.
관리자님, 최선을 다해.
Yeah, nice. Like before, the very first stream, right? I got like 80 pulls and I got nothing. Now I got like 50. I got 3-star IDs, but none of them from the banner. You got 6 eagles from 70 pulls?
이를 막는 건 무엇이든 베어내겠습니다.
Why does it look golden? Oh, because, yeah. Thanks for reminding me. I got nothing from 90 pulls. Well, technically we the same. Okay, I have a bunch of Faust. Kinda looks like high schooler. I got new 3-star. Great. So I got depressed Rodion. I got Sinclair staring like from Harry Potter. See? This is what I'm talking about. The Gregor was the only one with basically one star. Now I have 2. Well. Oh my god. I'm kinda scared to unlock a new movement, so I'm gonna get like another pain. Maybe I can just do like 1, 2, 3 on the floor, I don't know. 9 wall balls now? No, I don't think it's gonna work. Okay, that's a 3. That's a 6. 3-star, mother. Okay, maybe I also have to click it on this. Fuck. I think it's like too much. Well, I see the light. I see the light behind it, but... No. Change your mouse? Well, technically, I also have like another one right here, but... Oh my god, like, do I have to change the mouse? I think that would be like too much. Am I desperate enough to do it? Probably.
파우스트 수신했습니다.
Another Faust, like, you have to be kidding me.
자, 정의가 찾아왔어. 악인들을 평.
Okay, nice. Still has a chance for a fake. No, I don't believe in fake outs, guys. It's like dating an ex. Like, once it's done, like, let's not hope it's gonna be better next time. Okay, I'm gonna... Guys, don't laugh. I'm literally changing my mouse now. Okay? Just so you know, I'm changing the mouse. Actually, can I have 2 at the same time? Let's see. Oh, I can. Okay. Maybe I have to tell. Okay, I think that's enough. Son of a... Fuck. Okay, guys, you can leave. Think you can just, you know, call it a day. The show's over. Nice meeting you. It was a nice ride till it last. What do you mean wait? Like... Can I cook something from this? Like a fake out? Huh. Nice. Yeah, no way. The last 3? Fuck! Another Faust. Well, this is not gonna be enough. So 400 with this one, I don't even have for the 10 pool. 1 pool trust. Oh my god, like this, no. I literally see, like, when I'm looking at this pool, it's literally like a Nelson from The Simpsons. It's like, haha. I don't know. Someone just won. Did you guys bet against me? Wait a minute, who won 1100 points? God damn it. Oh, you bet for me? Oh my god, rest in peace your points, buddy. Can you guys like explain to me how the fake out looks like? Oh my god, it's a fake out. Maybe if this gonna like spark a little bit more. It gets yellow. Yeah, I mean... Do you guys see it? It literally... I'm not joking. It's getting yellow. Or is it my screen? Okay, now... I either have to click on this or this. I don't know which one brings the better luck. Fuck, it was the other way around. I screwed it up. Well, technically, I can do, you know, a couple more pulls like this, but... You also hear a ding? Okay. So I'm basically, like, screwed, no matter what. Okay, so how do I delete this? Settings? Account? Close account? If a close account is just closing the account, it's not like deleting it, right? How do I delete it? I'm sorry guys, I'm not making the rules. I have to delete the account. Maybe I can start over like next year, but... It's been kind of fun, right? But I think it's time to move on. You can delete? You would be actually surprised. Because I lost like my KO Zero Nightmare. Well, it's kind of like a side game, so... But anyway, well, technically I didn't delete it, I kind of forgot about it. I also lost like Reverse 1999. These two were like my mistakes, but before I came back to the YouTube, I literally, I'm not kidding, I deleted my Wuthering Waves account. And basically when I came back I was streaming the WUWA again, I literally start from the scratch. And to a certain degree, I actually felt liberated. Like when I was like, okay, I'm done with the game, it's time to grinding, you know, the real life and touching the grass, you know, maybe some chicks, just joking. And it felt kinda nice. But it's not over yet, you still have a time, but... I mean... But my... What was my thumbnail? Or not the thumbnail. My title was I'm quitting a game if I don't pull any new ID, so like I would have... I'm sorry guys, but... I would be a liar if I'm not deleting the account now. You would calling me that like I literally did it for clickbait, which, well, technically. But you get my point, right? I can still do like... Well, I would really need... Now, I would need the reset on this thing, which is like 3 days left. You have 5 pulls? Well, technically... I got 2 or 3? 3 more pulls? But I don't have a 10 pull, that's the thing. Well, let's go for the single pulls then. 81! Boom. You can play... I got 4... I still get a 40 from Bear Dungeon, like, regardless. But you don't say what new ID when you delete it. Actually, that's true. You got me there. That's actually true, I didn't say the new ID, I said ID, which technically... I think I have to make these titles way more often. Because even though I didn't get it, technically I get some IDs, right? Bro's doing single. Duh. Okay, this time, if I click this, it would be fake out. Or maybe this one. But before it was this and I failed, so... Yeah, it was the other way around. Okay, nice. I have this dude LR. Well, I got too many IDs of this dude. I don't need him. By the way, other Gregor and... What was this? Rodion? Are these IDs actually quite good? I mean, technically I can shard them maybe. How much do I get? Ooh, okay. 7 out of 10? Yep. You know what's gonna be funny? Like 2 days from now, someone is gonna review this stream and say the exact opposite. I'm pretty sure. It would be like, I don't understand why the chat is telling you like such a terrible advice, like, it's the worst thing you can do. A solid B plus tier, I guess? Okay, that's kinda bad. Isn't it? I even stopped like... Let me change the mouse back. Like, this is literally like when... Back in the days when I played WoW a lot, like it has 12 buttons on the side. It's literally like for the MMO. I'm using it for my like second PC. B plus is almost 8, but almost. Almost. That's the key word. It's like, you know, you're gonna go and buy the lottery ticket, and the guy in front of you literally just won $100 million. And he told you, you almost won. You almost become a millionaire. That's how I feel about the almost. Okay, this looks terrible. That's literally how I feel inside now. Okay, we got 2. Just look at this. One of these. Give me one of these. Look at it. Look at her face. She's teasing me. Like, huh? You want me, huh? You want me, weakling. Well. You gotta shot her now? Actually, I do have a lot of shots on her, right? Which one she is? I guess this is gonna be the, like, Don Quixote. Faust ego shard, 80. Oh, okay, I can choose. So, you know what would be actually it would be actually really funny. Go shots of random sinner. Right, so I got 86. Like, if I do, like, on average, it would be 2. So technically 2 times, you know, 200 is obviously 400. So I should be able to get a Faust. But you know what would be actually crazy? If I would roll literally 1 ego shard out of all these 230. That would be insane. For the sake of my luck, I'm not gonna do it on a stream. Not possible at all. Is there some... What is the probability? I actually noticed, like, even here. Actually, here it is. But there is no such a thing as a probability, right? Oh, probabilities. Well, okay, like, statistically, it's probably not gonna be. Okay, 2 times 33%, that's like... How many times in a row I can get, like, number 1? I think I can get, like, 10 quantity 1 in a row. And it still would be, like, fairly in this odds. Yeah, I think that's not gonna be the case. Like 2 and 3 also having 33%, so that's like 66% ish chance that I would roll. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't see this average. Like, on average, I should get like these 2. It would just be like so freaking funny if I would be like so desperate to get a chick or the Hong Lu and I just wouldn't get it. Fuck. Okay, one last pull and then it's done. Also, speaking about these 2, which one should I get? Or maybe should I get someone else? Hong Lu for sure? Well, it's kinda true that I only have this like a Goku mode. I also feel like I need to get someone for the Heathcliff. Not gonna lie, even like when I was playing Kanto, I almost forgot that Otis is kind of like in a game. For some reason, she's kind of like not outstanding character, if that makes sense. Like Donkey Kong, obviously probably the most, you know, like vocal. Even Mersault, I feel like the Mersault barely having some screen time, but I noticing him, but like when the Otis appear, I was like, I don't know, what's in the name? What Otis like represents, like being average? She is very present. How about my boy Mersault? Actually, Yi Sang is also kind of quiet. I mean, I noticed him that he's been here and there, but like he also, like Mersault, he barely speaks. But Yi Sang, I think I mean, probably he was there like quite some time, but I feel like I just remember like 3 scenes that he basically appeared. Kanto 4. But before the Kanto 4, I have to do this hell chicken. I'm kind of starting to running out of time, like when it comes to recording the videos, so maybe I have to do it on the stream, but like also on the stream I kind of feel pressured when it comes to the story. But we'll see, maybe I'm just gonna do some like week marathon of, you know, evening streams, so I don't have to like edit. Well, we'll see. Do Hell's Chicken right now? No. I don't have a time for that. Like, I really doubt it's gonna be like 30 minutes. Okay, so Hell's Chicken's not that important. You can skip the story technically. I don't know, like if I even dare to skip it, you know. Let's say I will skip it and then like eventually I will post like Kanto 4 on the YouTube. I'm gonna get eaten alive as always. Like, where's the Hell's Chicken? How come this dude like didn't post the Hell's Chicken? It's always the same. It's like I found some playlist like after some time, or like sometimes I was just like busy and, you know, like I'm trusting the people to putting, you know, some like reasonable playlist of a certain reactions, things like that. Or even sometimes, you know, my own community send me the playlist, so I react to the entire playlist, and there's always some people, oh my god, like I can't understand how you pick this particular playlist because this doesn't have like this, you know, pixelated, I don't know, like 3 seconds pictures. It's always the, you know, it's always some people. It's not like I really don't care, but also at the same time when you're seeing it, you kind of like want to, I mean, I ignoring the haters, like what can you do? You can cancel me on the YouTube, okay, like be my guest, like I'm gonna live another happy day with even like without the socials. So it's not the thing. It's like I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to describe it, but like sometimes I don't even like read the comments because I'm really busy, but sometimes, you know, I try to go through like all the comments and at least like giving the hearts or like reading it, things like that. But sometimes, just sometimes, not all the time, sometimes when I'm like really extremely under the pressure, I kind of want to strike back. You know what I mean? I kind of want to like give them their own medicine. But not sometimes, but all the time when I'm striking back, these people usually just like literally hate watching, so they double it down. And they, I don't know. It's been some like you know, occasions where this happened, especially like in a Hoyo community. It was kind of hilarious. Just imagine that you literally watching someone that you hate, so you can click on the video, you can dislike it, and then like you can write a hateful like comment. And I call it like double farming, TV double farming 101. Sometimes I just like answer it so the people will click on my video one more time and potentially having, you know, twice more ads. So eventually I will be winning by, you know, boosting the algorithm in a way. I mean, it's just a few people, but at least like I'm getting something. I'm getting more than they getting from, you know, commenting, so. Yeah, I mean, nowadays, I would honestly, if you guys notice, like usually my, like, I having a periods, not like, you know, periods like a woman periods, but I'm having the periods when it comes to content creation where I feel like I want to like, you know, post content like regularly or like all the time. And then like after, you know, a few weeks or the few months, I always like sit down and like, why am I even like trying so hard? Like, it's not giving me like what I need or like what I want. And if I spent like 80% of the time somewhere else, I would not see like huge difference like when it comes to my channel. And also I would do like much better for me. And I keep like having these like, you know, chain of thoughts. So I'm basically going like up and down like when it comes to my content all the time. It's also possible like a couple months from now you may be gonna see like once a video a week. Just a heads up. Okay, Roger and Gregor are both SS tier. Rupture and Rupture plus Poise team. Poise. Oh, Poise. I like Poise. Okay. Let's go for the last one. Oh my. This is how it ends. Speaking about the devil himself. Oh my. Yeah, I guess I can. I mean, honestly, August till August. Anyway, I really don't care like about the meta and stuff, so like technically now I don't even need to like shard anyone. I would be even fine to having like, you know, 2000 crates here. And then just like going, you know, all in like after a couple months. I really don't care. because I feel like I still should be able to, you know, progress the Kanto with what I have. Oh my god, I have only 8? Okay, what do I need? So, excavation... Weekly, I have to do XP excavation 2 times. Okay, 2 times it is. 2 times. I can do this once, right? I can just skip it.
학점으로 치자면 B. 그럭저럭 나쁘지 않은 전투.
But this one, I'm gonna do it like this.
동구쉔크 3과 돈키호테.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. With default ID still Kanto 6, so yeah, I think I should be chilling like regardless. Oh, I forgot. Let's go
불길
this.
속으로.
Don't worry about about not being strong enough. Yeah, I don't. I just win rate everything, you know. Actually, that's not true. This I was win rate everything like 3 mirror dungeons all the time. Like this week. But that last bell I have to like manually start you know, switching a certain spells. For these like slimes. It's like one of the most annoying,
불길 속으로.
like one of the most annoying bosses. It was from the Valpurgis event. Like 2 weeks ago, I believe. 2 weeks ago, I believe, that I was streaming and the Mersault, basically with the shotgun, carried the entire boss. So that one I was fighting the day, and it was like so annoying. Dusk of Ember, maybe. Like these slimes, you have that like that disgusting. At first, I think you have like 6 like slimes. Then you kill them. There's gonna be like big one. Then you almost kill him. He gonna do like. There's like 8 of them or like 6. Then you kill them. Then like 2 big slimes appear, and I was literally killing the one. And there was like really tiny HP on the second one, and the guy was like, and I was like, fuck. How is Kanto 3? Well, it's sitting on my HDD, on my hard drive. I already recorded. It was the best Kanto that I played so far. And the couple salt in a short battles uses Kanto. What is the counter? Like if I click on that thing, it changed the basic one? Is that what you talking about? Honestly, like in the basic battles, I just like doing the auto all the time. And when there is a boss and stuff, I usually like paying attention mostly to like the speed. Okay, I think I have to do it one more time. That's like all I care about the most, at least now. Because like mind you, I don't play the... You mean this?
그대는 어디까지 가고 있을지. 좋아.
총알값 아까울 놈은 아니군.
Yo, what the heck was that? And do I do it like all the time? Clashable counter. Oh, they didn't give it to him.
조여목구를 달고 볼까?
Now we have super mersault couple.
벌게서
I wonder if the boss that I was fighting in the morning, if it would make any difference. Maybe next time if I gonna see that like Ember of Dusk, I'm gonna try it. Yeah, basically Yiseng and the Mersault now is kinda feel like it's carrying my team. Oh, look at this dude, he's cooked.
조여목구를 달고 볼까?
Ah, so that's why the bullets. Look at this. The win rate doesn't want to give it to him.
그대는 어디까지 각오했을지.
So what is considered short battle?
이 결투
Is this considered the short battle? Well, I guess like fighting the bosses then make not much sense.
벌게서
Only the counter once. Okay, got it. I'm not gonna do this mistake anytime. Anymore. 죄송합니다. 미안해요. I just had the random thought. Is there actually some like fan-made music based on this? Like you know?
그대는 어디까지
I'm pretty sure that there's gonna be someone who made this, you know, who made it into the song.
전력으로 상대하마.
Okay, so non-boss battles. Got it. Noted. Just in case, like, I'm kinda like doing this, it's because I'm playing with the ball. It's not like, you know, it's not, I'm not doing anything else besides playing with my ball. By ball, I mean this ball, okay?
돈이 더 들긴 해도 긴급으로 하길 잘했지
Most
않을까?
valued employee, 28%.
아하하, 아니야 넣어두게. 정말 두 배로 받을 거라고 생각했는가? 그런 건
She keeps
정말
yapping even though like she's off screen. Damn it. I mean, I like that character, but holy yap. Ooh, 87. Ooh. Come on. So I'm basically 2 missions left from completing everything. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. She did more than Lee Sang. Like from the Mer Dungeon, Yiseng was like 60%, I believe. I saw the 60% of the entire damage that I've done. That was crazy. Crazy is also having a 15 crates. 245. I kinda wanna do like Mer Dungeon, but like without that like weekly bonus. Like if I don't have a weekly bonus, it kind of feels like I'm wasting my time here. Also, I notice, if we would have 20 more, we would be chilling. But where did I see it? Ah, okay. I thought I having like 13 paid lunacy, you know? I'm broke. So only 13. Oh, here. What is the difference? So wait a minute, if you're buying if you're buying this, So it's not 10 pool but 100 pools? Okay, get some sleep. Have a good one. Touch the wall. Touch the great Chinese wall for me, okay? Thanks for coming. Well, yes, but you can also get a battle pass. But you for that price, you're not getting 10 pull, but you get 100 pulls, correct? Like assuming that this is a 1, it's basically a 13. Ooh. Ooh. 13 is once per day. Fuck. Well, technically, you still have a... Well, unless this is expiration, like of the, you know, of the paid lunacy, but maybe it's just a deal until the next season. That's how I understand it. So technically, you still have 100 single pulls. That's actually crazy. Well, but actually, it kind of sucks, right? Because they would require 100 days of pulling, yes, and also like 100 days of pulling. How often they changing the banners? Like you would pull for like at least 5, 10 maybe banners. Yeah, that's well, that kind of sucks. Yeah, so basically, okay, never mind. Yeah, I guess it's better for the battle pass then. Subscription for lunacy. Do you guys like also... How many of you guys actually, be real, like purchasing something, whether it's, you know, some limited or just a battle pass? How many? I wonder. Monthly subscription. Okay. Instant receiving 39 each day. So this is for like energy refresh, I guess. Wait a minute, so you can... Oh, you buy announcer. I think that's something that I would probably never buy. So I have to go here if I want to, and so you guys spending like 11 bucks, right? Oh my god, 69. 5K. Well, I don't understand anything. I would just get this and get the belt pass. That would be pretty much it. Oh, it was Arcanite Collab announcer. Okay, then I understand. Say no more. Okay, that's understandable. That is very much understandable. That's what we do. Okay, I think I pretty much finished everything. Oh, how much is it? Like, how much you paid for basically one level? Is it also gonna be like 15 or like... Is it gonna be similar to this? 26? I still haven't figured it out whether I should do it, but after the latest conversation, I think I have to do this like at least... I think I can do it like twice a day. But I've actually noticed that was I made it up? Oh, wait a minute. So 200 lunacy for one. Okay, that's crazy. That feel like a scam, not gonna lie. Okay, I see, I see. Well, I feel like just buy a battle pass, level up, don't touch it anymore. Just level it up and I guess spend it right here. Yeah, do it twice a day. Well, I think there is no possibility for me to like magically find 20 lunacy now. I would probably... Well, there is 40, but well, I'm running out of this one, yeah. And I'm not gonna spend these. No, I think I can do it now. Because in the morning, I believe, or where was it? So I had 10 extra, right? So I converted 5 and I had like this 10 extra. But like, I think maybe I misread it. But when I wanted to use the lunacy, it was basically, you know, capped to 110. And I was like, okay, so I would have to like waste the entire, you know, Aknefalin so I can make my lunacy worth. Because I don't believe when I saw it that it was like stacking like plus, basically giving me like plus 110, but just like filling till max. You know what I mean? Or should I just end the stream because like it make no sense, like the English is not working. LCB checkup? Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go for it, but first I want to have an ID. But like, assuming it's ending like in the 10 days, and basically I cannot do this, right? It's like Kanto 7 or some, yeah. So because this is Kanto 7, the only thing I can do is, I believe, just a mirror dungeon. And maybe like first time event stage. Yeah, that I would have to go like, I don't know, Kanto 6. To maybe like getting enough. What is this? Yeah, I think as soon as I got this one, this is an answer, right? Yeah, screw this one. Yeah, then if I have plenty, I'm gonna spend it here. Yeah, I don't care about much about the cards. I mean, hell, just look at this. I drop it here because I was really proud that I clean that event. And I don't even know like why I choose this blue one. I guess it looks cool. And I kept having the normal Yi-Sang. Even though I like this, I just feel like it's like distracting me. Such as having the normal one. And I quite don't understand like the purpose of these. I mean, I kind of do that like you wanna flex, but like when I open the game, like all I care about, basically all I'm seeing is this right here, this boss, and that's pretty much it. Oh, actually, and this one. Don't get IDs, it's not worth it? How so? How come it's not worth it? I mean, the way I see it is, this is consumable. So it's gonna come and go. At least this one, it can go to my waifu collection, you know what I mean? I mean, I know that probably never gonna use this one because I have this Yisang. But the way I see it, it's better to have this one than, I don't know, like spending the, you know, experience. Yisang to your waifu collection, yes. That's correct. That's exactly what I said. Also, do you guys playing other games? Do you guys by any chance playing KOZ or Nightmare? Can I like review it? I wanna just review it. You know, some other similar like games. Like Reverse 99. Actually, that's true. I think I have to play it for a while, not anymore. Okay, let me actually do something real quick. What is it? Get the Yiseng experience ticket, then fuck off. Oh, actually, the Fallen Energy. Well, that's kind of my game, or my plan. But like I said, I don't think I will be able to... I don't know how much I got from the Mare Dungeon. I feel like it wasn't even 100. So it's like barely like 2 weeks. So I feel like I'm gonna be just like really happy if I will be able to even, you know... You get 50 from Bear Dungeon. Yeah, that's kinda... That feels kinda a little bit...
As a magic, you know what footsteps can signify. When
Okay,
they come fast and heavy,
just so you know, I just log in to this account because I've been told that there is 100 pulls. So I just want to do it real quick. Let me see. Come on. Mail? What do we got here? Free 10 summons. Oh my god, go select. I got no idea. No. Bro, this doesn't look like Moriman's. Moriman's actually looks like a reverse 1999. Changed my mind. Actually, I tried Moriman's a week ago. I don't think I will be pulling now. I just wanted to see because on the Discord they told me that there's like 100 pulls. So I guess it's gonna be like this. Wow, so basically every day you get a free 10 pull. But I don't know which one I should choose. Like, I got no idea. I don't have many. This is basically my core team. Also, it's kind of funny to hearing Reverse 1999 and Limbus at the same time. Yeah, the new Limbus patch is actually kind of crazy. Like, look at this. Yeah, I basically pulled this one. And I spent like half of it. Yes, that's new ID. So guys, like, just so you know, this is basically like Chinese... No, this is basically the Korean server. So I'm having some beta access. So just so you know, these characters will be coming, you know, to the global realm in the upcoming months. Oh, this one. Wow. Wow. Oh my god, it's from the game. I literally thought someone's knocking on my window. Wow, look at this thing. I don't know whether it's a guy or girl. Villa. Well, that's happening when you're switching the tabs, buddy. That's a big mistake. Well, I basically updated. This is a new endgame mode in Limbus Company. Yeah, night literally looks like regular. Okay. So I guess this is Don Quixote. Yeah, it looks like Don Quixote, to be honest. Oh, what is this? What about this? Yo. I'm not joking. I was looking at the face and I was like, who is this guy? And then I look lower and I'm like, okay, never mind. That's a crazy outfit. How she can fight? Well, a collab would be actually cool. What the? I've just noticed like these profile pictures doesn't even look like the, you know, the thing here. This is actually really nice, nice art. Willow. It's a really cool looking leg. This is, yeah, this is gonna be Faust. Well, maybe in a little bit different universe, because like, look at his dress. What about this one? I don't know which one this would be. What about this? This kind of looks like Honglu. This, yeah, this could be Honglu. I don't know about the legs though, but this could be the Honglu. Yeah, this is Faust. Like, I'm sorry, this is Faust. Like when you finally finish the count of 12 and getting married. Yeah, that's like when you finish the game. The game's over and now it's like time to, you know, raise the new sinners. That's literally it. This looks crazy. Who is my favorite sinner? Well, okay. In that case, let me just switch back here. I have to think about it. Like, who is my favorite sinner, like, in terms of personality? Are you talking about these new sinners? I mean, here, I would say Don Quixote is probably like one of my favorite one because she's really funny. But for some reason, I don't think I have like one like really favorite one. If it's gonna be, definitely like so far the Don Quixote, because like she's the most like unique character, I would say. She's the one who like outstanding the most, because like the personality is like so far like more different than other. But also at the same time, I like Marcel because like I feel like he's kind of like me when, you know, like I'm talking to some people. I like to go straight to the point, cut the bullshit, you know, type of thing. And if I don't want to talk or don't have like anything input, I just, you know, shut my mouth. And I think Sinclair is gonna be like also really, like, he's really interesting for sure. I was actually so curious, like so surprised here, like holy shit, Sinclair is basically 160. That's insane. Even Don Quixote is basically taller than Sinclair, and like I thought Sinclair is like really young, but I saw some shorts that he's basically, you know, like a grown up. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Where would you guys be, like, based on this measurement? Also, I really love that they finally having, like, centimeters and not inches. As a European, it's... I finally appreciate this metric. Taller than Nissan, shorter than Mersault. Yeah, I'm basically, like, right here. To be honest, maybe one IRL fact. My family, on average, is basically right here, like on this red thing. Okay, now, like on average, okay, so it's like 192, 195, things like that. So let's say slightly about this one. So somewhere like here. I was just like really shocked about the Sinclair. Now, wait a minute. I have some extra... What is this? Okay, I moved some... Okay, this one? What did I... What is this black thing? Ah, okay. Oh yeah, right here. So basically, like this. So this is 190. Like my family on average is somewhere like here. So I would be basically like, facial wise, I would be looking to Mersault maybe like this. Okay, let me put it back. This is actually crazy. We got a lot of tall people. Well, I mean... Okay, between Rodion and Mersault. Wait, what? Oh, right here. Oh, she's also like 180 something. Interesting. I was like... Between, like, you know... Yeah, but... I don't know, like here, he's basically smaller. He's smaller than Don Quixote. It's now confirmed. Or they... maybe gaslighting you guys, I don't know. Well, Mersault is gonna be 188, I would say. Something like that. Go to theater identity. Oh, really? Identity archives? Wait a minute. Where do I see it? Identity archives. Okay, where do I see the height? I don't think it's here. Oh my god, I had my chat paused. I thought the chat is not moving, but I had it unscrolled. TTS redeemable? I don't even know like how it's working. If you guys like help me to set something for the stream, I'm just gonna do it. I don't have like much ideas, you know, what could be like fun to implement. I kind of wanted to have, you know, like on the bottom, you know, some like avatars of the people who coming to the stream, so you would have like your nickname and stuff, but I don't think it's gonna be like working well with like YouTube and the Twitch at the same time, so I don't know. TTS and bonking, what the heck is bonking? Okay, if you guys having some implementation, drop it on the Discord. But don't sending me DMs, please. Like, DMs is something that I always like go crazy about, like especially like when I'm busy and when I'm seeing these like icons that like I'm missing some, you know, messages, it's always tilting me. In the prof background? Oh, this one. What the heck? This is scam. Look at this. I mean, to be honest, you cannot see most of these. Is this like... I think it's 50. This is 70. No, this is 80. 80. Yeah, but like here, he's like 160. So I assume this is gonna be like 5. So he's like 162 or 3. She's 159. So that means Donkey Kong is smaller than Sinclair. But in here is the other way around. But the fact that Donkey Kong is like, you know, she seems to not even being like straight, but Sinclair is literally like trying the very best to, you know, be as tall as he can. Why they are in the mugshot? Because they are sinners. That's a 5-head move. Oh, she's on the toes? Okay. Well, I guess that kind of explains it. I don't even know if I can see it somewhere. Oh, let me close my... I hope I'm just gonna close my Revas 1999. Okay, I think I just did it. Is it perhaps somewhere here? I guess not. I thought maybe... Never mind. I don't know who is Sancho. like first thing what I remember as a Sancho is, I think it was Kanto 2. This like casino thing. These like Mexicans. So if you see Sancho, this is literally like what I immediately imagine. Okay, so I shall do it twice, right? What? It costs 52? Maybe I should do it once? God damn. 52? Yeah, I know it increases, but where was the guy who did the math like the previous stream? Wait a minute, so I got 26 plus 52, right? 52, that's 78 times 7, that's 546. 546, but if I do like 250 times 3, that's 75, so 75 minus 556, that's, I'm still gonna be 204 extra. But I will have no pulls. And no pulls mean no content for the stream. I have to think really carefully about this. Because if I do 75, if I have 750, right, each week, so basically times 4, it's 3000. Divided by 1, well, okay, I will have monthly 20 pulls. Yeah, I think it may be not worth it. Okay, so it's for the end game. So I just wasted 26 lunacy, fuck! Yeah, I actually heard that you got 300 from... Wait a minute, that's another bet. So basically you got 75. Actually, I will do MD right now. Okay, goodbye. So 750 plus 300, that's like 1005, right? So times 4, that's 420 or 200. So divided by 13, so that's 30 pulls each month. So I got 30 pulls every month for the content. Who would have thought he kinda broke? Well, thanks for reminding me, buddy. You definitely did not hurt my feelings. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I understand going for the boxes, right? And doing the dungeons, things like that. But also at the same time, as a, you know, very professional streamer who's streaming like once a month, I'm kinda losing 30 pulls, which would save me like 30 minutes of a stream. I'll think about it. I mean, also assuming I have like bunch of, you know, the module. I have over 100 modules. I think I'm not gonna be able to like spend it anytime soon. Yeah. Well, it's also true the Kanto will give you some extra pulls as well. But also, like, every month there's not gonna be the new Kanto, right? Will be. How often is the new Kanto? It's like 2 months or maybe more, right? I just had a crazy idea, guys. Should I live stream Limbus Company from that Hum Hum Pum Pum restaurant? That would be actually really funny. Just imagine I'm playing the game in the restaurant and, you know, KGH coming from back and laughing at my pulls. I will be like pulling in the restaurant and he will come and like, haha. Yeah, I heard I should play the other 2 games, but maybe in the future, I don't know, we'll see. I think I'm pretty fine with, you know, with this game for now. And I also kind of fear that if I start, you know, shifting the streams just solely based on like Project Moon and stuff, I will, as soon as I start playing other games, people just gonna disappear and I will find it, you know, demotivating, so I will stop streaming and things like that. I kind of want to, you know, also playing other games so people know that I don't like specifically doing just like one thing only. Because that's what I kind of find, you know, boring. I would like to play like Arknights more, but also at the same time, I feel like the game is not like as, you know, stream friendly. Do not play Lobotomy Corporation. I don't need to read anything else. It's highlighted in the caps lock. I'm not gonna do it. That's it. But do play. Okay. My friend got 10 newest reissue ID while in Hum Hum. I don't believe you. I don't believe it. You kinda trolling. Oh, we got a new player too. I get through a lot the hard boss via making sure my characters are level up. Actually, that's true. I think I might gonna go at some point. Let me see. So the 60 is like cap, right? I think I'm kind of chilling for now, but surely there's gonna be the point like, yeah, like I spent half of it almost. Well, roughly half to get level 40. Yeah, it's gonna be costly a lot in the future. Okay, uptie is actually not really... Is there actually some kind of, you know, ego spinning? I guess we don't have this, you know, module that would level up to the max, right? Like with this, I could spend this, right? Holy. Yeah, honestly, I don't believe that Hum Hum will give you that luck. You must be trolling, buddy. I know what you're trying to pull right here. I must stop you right there. Maybe I'm just gonna like you know, record myself pulling on the phone, giving some temples and confirming if, you know what? If I will have a temple and I'm gonna be in the Hampampang, and if I remember it, that's probably the most important part. I'm gonna record myself having that temple and I'm gonna confirm if that's the true or not. If not, if I spent my 10 years of salary on the YouTube to going to the Korea to reserve the Hampampang, you know, the spot, order some, you know, food, and then I will spend my temple and I'm not gonna get what you're telling me, I will come back to the office, I will stream, and as soon as I see you, you're gonna get a ban. How about that? Do we have a deal? I am potentially losing here thousands of dollars for this experience. Are you willing to take this bet? Good luck with the middle brother if you haven't got there. What is middle brother? Yeah, he must be like some secret affiliate. No other shots. Yeah, I kind of figured it's gonna be spoiler. And that's the reason, guys, why I'm not doing this. Because if I don't read the chat is telling me why not reading the chat. Like, are you really enjoying this experience with you? So why don't reading the chat? Like, read my, you know, excitement. And if I do it, spoiler here, spoiler there, spoiler. You got a spoiler, everyone got a spoiler for free. Yeah. Or maybe I should be the streamer who just like... Actually, I wonder if that would be working. If I would just like go online and do my own, you know, shit. And then just like look at the chat, not saying anything, and then just continue having my, you know, having fun. Because to a certain people, it's working rather well and like having thousands of views. Or maybe I have to be chick, I don't know. Okay, I kinda want to wrap this up, but also I need to take a piss. So do I take a piss and then call it a day, or do we do it right away? Sigma streamer. I was actually thinking, like the other day, not on the YouTube, but like on a Twitch. I just wanted to do some like research and like, you know, looking, like watching some videos and stuff. So I wanted to go online with Twitch, but eventually I was really tired, so I was like, no, I'm just gonna do it myself. But maybe in the future it's also gonna be likely that I might just gonna go on a Twitch and not playing the Limbas, but like just, I don't know, like watching the YouTube, doing reactions, so maybe like checking out, you know, new gacha games or, you know, anything. I was actually even thinking maybe, you know, like studying, but I don't know. It feels kinda weird. I had one idea that I kind of like it, but at the same time I feel like it's definitely not for me. But sometimes I do enjoy like seeing the streamers that having like a study with me type of thing, you know. So I was thinking maybe I could just, you know, like being here and like study, having a break. So how's it going? Okay, everything's fine. Let's get down to business. Let's look in and, you know. You actually guys don't know, but I used to do like workout streams. It was way a long time ago. So usually like I'm having like gymnastic rings and stuff, and you know, some weights, so I work out with the rings a lot. So back in the day I was actually like streaming my workout routines. It was fun, just like doing my workout and like in between, like between the rest or the reps, not the reps, between the sets, between the each session, I was just like chilling with, you know, the people. Not gonna lie, actually, looking back then, I had way more people, and they were like more talkative than you guys. Shame. Well, actually, to be honest, like a lot of things changes. What used to work back in the days, it doesn't work now, so. It sounds really cool, but I mean, in the summer it's kinda, I mean, even now, like, what is the degree now? 7 degree? Okay, today we're having like 18, holy, that's literally summer to me. But we got like below 10, 7, 6. And usually, like, when I start working out, I already, like, when I warm up, I usually, like, start with, you know, like a t-shirt and maybe sometimes, you know, like a sweatshirt or something. And, like, each set, I'm just dropping the layer, you know, until I'm, like, fully warm up. And then eventually I'm just, like, you know, half naked. Which, I mean, you cannot do this at the gym, right? But because like I'm having my gym at home, it's always really fun to do it. Like, I feel more comfortable. But also, like, in the summer, like nearby, it's like 2 minutes a walk. There's literally like a forest with like a, how do you call it, street workout playground. So I like to go there like during the summer. It's really cool. You basically like touching the grass while working out, killing 2 birds by 1 stone. It's cool. 32 degree, I would be boiling too, honestly. Like, to me, I really like hot weather or like warm weather. But to me, I don't feel much difference between like 5 degree and -5. Like, this temperature difference feels to be like the same. From -5 to -10, I feel that I should wear like 2 layers. But -10 to -15 is when I like start feeling okay, it's cold. On the other side, like when it's like 10 degree or 15 degree, I'm like, okay, shorts and the t-shirt. And when there's like 20, I'm like, okay, this is literally like summer season. And if there is like 30 degree, I'm like, okay, I guess I'm cooked. I'm just gonna like walk naked. That's kind of my like temperature like difference. But to be honest, I don't know, like back in the days, I felt like if there was like 30 degree, I was like sweating a lot. But like nowadays, maybe I lost a lot of like you know, body fat. But I feel it's kind of bearable. Obviously, it depends on like humidity and stuff, right? What kind of picture, what kind of image you cannot find? Holy, that's a whole new conversation on the Discord. Okay, I thought you posting something on the Discord or some stuff. My friend's crazy pool? What kind of pool? Like a pool? Oh my god, I don't want to shit on the like CCs, but I've seen one particular streamer quite big flexing with his body, doing some pull-ups. I felt, I don't know. I was like, okay, what in the world? I kind of wonder if I have some like a workout videos. Actually, I do. Do you guys want to see it? Probably not. Or 10 pool. Oh yeah, you better show me or you gotta get banned. Hold on, I need to take a piss. I can't find the image, liar. That image never existed in the first place. Show us. Okay, it depends. How many people are still okay, so we got still a decent amount of the people just for me yapping. Actually, this is something that I really like, guys. We need to start pushing the boundaries so you can guys watching me yapping, not just playing the game. Well, I don't see any picture on the Discord, so I assuming that 10 pull from the Hum Hum restaurant was a lie. It's gotta be lie. I don't even know if I have it on a phone. Also, this like new. Where do I even have the videos? I have it somewhere on a phone, on a PC, but pet features. I really hate this like new UI. Also, this is from Korea, so you can see I'm kinda tall. Maybe. I don't know. I don't even know if I have it here. I usually don't. The only picture that like I'm taking of myself is like time to time to checking like on my physique, but I basically like not posting it anywhere. Okay, I think I found something, but it might be a little bit older. That's this one. I recorded from from my PC. But this is like just a, you know, workout outside. I just need to find it. Well, I'm giving you... You got 10 minutes. No, you got 5 minutes. I need a pull-up bar in my room. Well, technically... Well, I don't want to expose my... You know what? I'm just gonna take a picture. I literally having behind my... So you can see, like, behind my PC I having the pull-up bar and the rings. I think it's like one of the best thing that I purchase. Can I borrow it? I mean, yeah, if you come here, maybe you can borrow it when I'm gonna be in Korea, sure. But like seriously, I think I purchased it for like less than $200, and like it's definitely worth it. Like no matter where I go, and no matter like where my apartment or the office will be, I always have to like buy the pull-up bar. That's kind of like non-negotiable for me. Because I genuinely think it's like one of the best things that you can do. Oh, I found a video of my physique. So I'm not gonna share that one. Yeah, I cannot find... I had some picture where I was training on my rings. Like in the other place. Let me see it here. Yeah, basically this. Yeah, that's me flying. Yeah, so, and basically, when I see the people who don't even look jacked or, like, don't get me wrong, like, if you're working out, it's really great. I always encourage it, but like, if there is some people who flexing with the physique that, I don't know, looks average, not even like, I don't know, I don't want to insult the people, but I really don't like these kind of people where don't having the like, even like average, physique and flexing like how gigachat you are. Like when I see it, I literally laughing my ass off. Teach us the fly hacks, please. Well, first you have to buy the rings. That's a step 1. The step 2, it's getting a little bit more complicated. You have to be able to doing a few pull-ups. The second thing I would recommend is to practice iron cross. Do you know what a iron cross is? Maybe I can show it here. Iron cross rings. Okay, put it right here. So the iron screen, this is basically like iron cross, but like you don't need to do it this much, but basically you trying to this doesn't hurt as much. This is great exercise for like the core and pretty much like everything. This position right here and like slightly putting it away, this is great like exercise to strengthen your core. What is the average physique to you? Like gym physique? You know what? Let me actually see. Like average gym physique male. Okay, let's see. Or maybe I can show you mine, and that's what I'm consider like average. I would say actually this physique right here. It's like you have to put you know, some dedication to it, but also, you know, you don't have that much fat. This was actually, I got the book from the guy who trained him. It was actually a really interesting transformation. Yeah, I would consider this like normal, but I also understand it depends on, you know, your physique and structure. This is good physique. This is really good one. I would say this is kind of like really achievable, because like he's lean, but you can see like he's not really, you know, like extremely ripped, like having like too much density on the muscle and stuff. Yeah, this is like beginning, but you can already see that the dude having like already like really great physique. Like if he losing the like a lower waist fat, he's actually gonna be like really in a great shape, because like the shoulders and stuff is already like there, and probably doesn't have like a good, you know, like a chest, like muscle by definition, because like for instance this guy will have naturally like more pack than the previous one. Yeah, so like overall it depends. I've been away for 2 minutes and come back to this. Well, before we had the new patch of Limbus Company, now we having the gym session. Well, I cannot say like I could literally just talk about these things a lot, because like obviously I've been, I think I would say almost 15 years I've been like working out. Yeah, I think something like that. Also, like before, I played the hockey and stuff, so... But I've been working out since... Like, I started like with calisthenics. I could not be... Because like back in the days, I was coming to the school, right? So I could not... Yeah, I played on the pro level, buddy. I thought I mentioned it a couple times. Yeah. I even like tried some martial arts and stuff, but like eventually the hockey was basically my passion, so I stick to it for like 9 years, and I played a lot of leagues and stuff. I had also some like injuries that like I could not walk for a certain while, or certain time, and then I recovered and I came back stronger than before. But like at the time I also start like training, you know, way more, and I saw the results on me and stuff. Yeah, I really like this sport. Like, to me personally, anything like with something that I have like in my hands, it sounds weird, but like the sport that you have to, you know, hold something, it's usually like my kind of go-to. What other sports were you in? I mean, this was something that I like did professionally, but like before I mean, I even tried like football. I did not. I mean, I tried the basketball a little bit, but the football was like something that I played way more. I also been like scouted to play like volleyball at some time, but it was kind of like a boring sport to me. So only time I played was like, you know, like with people just for fun. And I believe like tennis as well, but there was something that I just wanted to do it, you know, just for fun. But like I grew up in the environment where all the guys were literally like, you know, with the hockey stick, so we eventually like end up playing, like whole team was literally like 6 people who, you know, grow up together like in one team. So like during the holidays and stuff, what we did was usually just, you know, gather and we were playing the hockey for, I don't know, like 6 hours a day, like as a kids, you know. Fencing? I think I never tried fencing. I don't even know like anyone like here that would do such a sport. Like, I really like skating and like, you know, hockey. So the, you know, ice hockey or like normal hockey, anything like with the hockey stick, that was kind of my thing. I don't even think that I knew someone who even like tried, you know, this. Like the place where I grew up, it was either you playing the football, but you kind of playing the football or the hockey. So like join the team. But like if you playing the football, you were kind of, well, I think I'm gonna get cancelled if I'm gonna like speak properly, because it's not politically correct nowadays. But, you know, kind of softies, like, you know, caring about the looks and stuff, and like you bump them and then literally they just like crying 10 days later. So there were these two, or you had to go to like MMA, boxing or kickboxing, that kind of sports. So there was like 3 camps. Cancelled by who? By the people. Well, but basically, no, I cannot say it. There's definitely gonna be like some football player who watching this and then gonna feel offended, and then it gonna like escalates. Oh. There's no one watching the stream. Yeah, sure, buddy. How come that there is still like 10 people of 15 like total? I quite don't understand. We are 3 people and 11 on the YouTube. What if out of these 11 there is someone who playing the football? No, I mean like overall, obviously like there's always gonna be some exceptions, right? But like by nature, like on average, like the football players like always been really like fragile, you know? So I just really hated this kind of like a attitude. Like in my culture, or like in my environment, and kind of like a culture, because I'm Slavic, so it was like you kind of feel fragile, or like if you behaving this way, and you kind of not behave like a male, I would say. So I just remember like every time. Like, am I Muslim too? What? Who's a Muslim? I said Slavic. That's you know what it is? Okay. Well, I didn't talk about the religion, so So, by the way, does Muslim having the Ramadan, or is it other? Is it other culture? I'm not quite like, I never want to go like into the religion, so no, Slavic, like Slavic. Yeah, Ramadan is cool. I remember like when we were traveling in the Egypt, we had to like stop the car because the Ramadan was like over, so finally the people like were finally eating. And like later down the line, I kind of really like intermittent fasting for a really long period of time, which I kind of found cool. But I also like, I guess like I understand that, you know, it's the religion, but like this kind of approach is also like rather healthy. So like every time I like hearing about it, I'm like, it having some positive like health impact, right? Why not doing it like more often, but like less like less strict, but more often? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, basically like Eastern Europe. Football energy has always been up and down. It all depends where the ball goes. Yeah, so like overall. Okay, see ya. Yeah, overall, just hockey, football, and like martial arts. That's like what we have here. I just remember like there was a certain like period where every guy right here were like trying to go to MMA camp, and like after like few months they shaved the head and like start punching everyone. I remember this period. It was like really annoying. Like every time we went somewhere, you know, for the party and stuff over the weekend, there always has to be like police, and there's always been like a lot of fighting. It was really annoying. Like there was kind of like a trend. I don't know. It was like cool to, you know, beating other people and stuff, and then yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, fasting is pretty common, but I mean, like, by default, it's not as common, right? Like, some certain cultures do it way more than the others, but, like, I'm talking about, like, in general, you know? Because, like, so many people, like, eating, you know, so much garbage and stuff. And if they just like skipping the meal, at least they would have like really tremendous impact on, you know, on their health. Also at the same time, it's kind of, I guess it's kind of fine, but well, it's what it is. It's also really interesting, like in here I don't see, like, obviously I see, you know, like, obese people, but not too obese. Like, you can see, like, some belly fat and stuff, like, here and there, but, like, overall, we don't have it. When I'm in, for instance, Korea, I think I haven't seen, I spent there literally, like, months. I think maybe, like, 1 or 2 people out of, like, all instances I've seen someone like really, really fat. But like overall, by default, like everyone is like trying to look max, which in a certain way it's kind of like good thing, but also like toxic thing at the same time. But you don't see like fat people at all. But like, I don't know, like when I see like Americans and stuff, it's like another level. I don't know. I mean, obviously, I'm just saying, not everyone is, you know, obese, but like on average. Yeah, I think like Asian, Asian culture or like Asian countries overall usually having like less body fat or like being less obese. I mean, hell, like when I stayed in Korea, I actually ate twice more than usual, and I still lost a lot of, I think I lost like 2 kilo. Like eventually. Because like in Korea, usually you don't even need a car because everything is pretty like accessible, and like the delivery it's actually crazy. Like before I was leaving, I kinda need a new packaging or new luggage, so I order it, and the very next day in the morning I just got it. Like in here you have to wait like 3 days, which I actually don't even mind like here 3 days, but I was really surprised like how quick the shipping is like in Korea. And because of it, you actually don't feel like too much urge to owning the car. And because everything is like really accessible, at least like I'm talking about like Seoul, in general, the Seoul city. You actually walk rather a lot. Like you don't walk like a lot, but you're going here, you're going there, so it kind of adds up. So I feel like I actually walk a lot, so perhaps this with like the diet overall. I mean unless you eating like chicken fried chicken like all the time and eating some like not fried and healthy food, you just cannot gain fat or cannot gain weight. America's car-centric setup kinda messed with people health. That actually reminds me, it was like 2 years ago, I had like 2 or 3 Americans that I talked to, and we actually like talk that it genuinely surprised me, like the different mentality between like Eastern people here and like them. So I was talking about like my family having like a birthday. Like in here it's normal that you just take a car and they are maybe like 20 kilometers away, so you just visit them, wishing the birthday and like having the party, or like a family gathering, right? And we just doing it with each family member, which is kind of normal. And when I talked to these guys, they were like, hell no, like that's like 20 minutes by car. We just gonna see each other like on a Christmas, like once a year, that's it. And I have to like for few hours, that's it. And I was genuinely shocked. And I just also like remember I had to like do something like in the garden, and I was like telling them, hey guys, like I'm not gonna be there, because we were like working together on certain things. And I was like, okay, I cannot be there because like I'm gonna be like working in the garden, things like that. And they were like, why don't you just like hire someone to do it for you? And I was like, I don't know, like we never do it, we never do such a thing here. It's like nobody gonna do this shit. And they were just like really surprised by it. So like I guess like different culture, but like when you see it like in retrospectively with like overall like health condition, it also kind of makes sense. I feel like the fat people are shamed and bullied, experience from, hence they don't come out and aren't seen. I mean, if you're talking about the Asia, maybe, I don't know. I think like I cannot speak like much, but I know like Korea specifically, they body shame a lot, even like in the like families. I've heard some stories that kind of like blew my mind. Which also, it's really funny, like in my culture it's usually like, oh, you're skinny, you should eat more, but I've never I've never heard here like, oh, you should fat, you should run more, you know. Way to work in your garden, yeah. I mean, I think if it's gonna be something like, you know, that require maybe, I mean, it depends. But like, I even build a house. So like working on building a house and stuff, so people here are a little bit different. I guess like it's also like different culture, right? I think nowadays, because like I manually like do these kind of things, I work a lot like in my lifetime. So unless it's something that I really, you know, don't have a time with, I'm just gonna do it myself. But if it's gonna be something, you know, a little bit, you know, more time consuming and they require, you know, a little bit skill set, I'm just maybe gonna hire it. But again, it depends. Like I even, you know, like break the wall and like build the wall and fix the stuff, you know, plummeting, things like that. I mean, like even in my school I learn blacksmithing, so I don't know. Like overall I would say that I feel kind of handy, like overall. So for me, I don't see like such a huge difference. But like also at the same time, because of like this, you know, American mindset, they also like shipping fast a lot of like stuff. So I feel like a lot of things that, you know, let's say you want to make money like real quick, like in America it's like way more achievable, you know what I mean? They just having this like different mindset, which also like in here everyone is like really skeptic. Like if it's like, there is kind of rule of thumb, if it's good to be true, it's probably scam. That's like how we think. But I remember I talked to like these guys and there was some like, you know, huge like YouTuber who's selling some course. 99.99% it's always some scammer or like someone LARPing, right? And these guys like, why don't you like trust it, like it's gonna help you this and that way, and they just see it like from way different perspective. And like, so what? Or you know, it just like blew my mind. I was like, no, like why would I study from someone who is building, you know, the wealth on selling you this thing, you know what I mean? It's kind of like you can learn it from anywhere else for free at that point. It's really interesting. I'm starting to talk about a lot of bullshit. I feel like half of the time I don't make any sense and people still here. Why are you guys still here? Are you expecting me to lose more, or do you genuinely like interested in such a yapping? Also, I feel like I have to stop streaming and get back to work. Do you guys have any like any input, interesting stories? Interesting to hear a yap with Limbus music. Maybe I have to download it. The music, you know. Maybe I have to do it. I'm pretty sure I can download this like you know, background music. Because sometimes like when I'm launching the stream and stream is like starting, it's always like quiet, so it's like cricket, you know, silence. So I should maybe add maybe like this or like other games. You should react to lobotomy. Oh my god, here we go. We back with the lobotomy. I'm gonna head out now. Good luck though. I don't know. Good luck with what? My luck is literally out. But yeah, anyway, thank you. Thanks for coming, by the way. Have a good day. Is the OST by any chance like DMCA? Actually, if it's gonna be like DMCA, I'm probably just gonna do Twitch stream at some point. Yeah, I think that's maybe what I'm gonna do. And maybe like if people gonna miss it, I could maybe also like upload it on the Patreon, like on the side. But like, you know, like everyone can see it no matter what. We are on the same boat. I gotta shout both of them. So did you lose everything you had? Did you lose also everything? How many pulls did you waste it? I mean, I got 2 new Wait, there wasn't ego, it was IDs, right? Yeah, I just got 2 IDs. Actually 3. I got the duplicate. Which, to be fair, like, I should at least, like, I don't know, give some additional bonus, you know, for the copy. $90 pulls, not even ego. Well, that was literally me the very first stream, right? I was like really unlucky. Absolutely scammed. Wasted 120 pulls. For 2 3-star, which one of them were a repeat. That's literally my case now. And the Valpur case, I literally wasted 101 or 104 pulls. Like, it was close to 110. Yeah, so like, today I got a little bit luckier, but not really. Oh, count of 5? No, from count of 5 to 9, it's almost all music. So I guess I'm gonna get a lot of DMCA. God damn it. Actually, that's true. I didn't thought about it. I didn't thought about it because, like, if I'm gonna stream it and there's gonna be some, well, I know that you can like appeal and things like that. I'm just not talking about, you know, like appealing. Yeah, I know, I heard it many times that, you know, you're appealing, but for me it's, if it's gonna appeal like after 2 weeks or something, then it's kind of pointless for me, you know. Like, let's say if I wanna monetize my gameplay, I mean, to be fair, like these like $2-3 is kind of nothing, but if you're gonna do it all the time, well, that could pay for maybe the bell pass, right? But like, if you're waiting for the appeal, the first 10 days is basically like nothing. So I don't know. I just don't like to mess around with like overall DMCA on our channel anymore. On the phone or the DMCA? But like, as you finishing the canto, right? There is some music that is surely DMCA. And I don't know, like, between the bells, if also there's gonna be like, you know, music. Well, music from Studio M is not DMCA. Boss fight music after Count of 3 is done. Auto strike. I don't like the strike. The word strike. I remember that this channel was supposed to be fried like 5 years ago or 6. I remember it was like 7 deadly sins, I believe. I got like 2 strikes like in 1 week. And I was like, okay, 1 more and I'm done. Yeah, I don't know, we'll see. Like, at some point I kinda wanna stream the, you know, cantos, but also at the same time, I think if I gonna stream the canto, you know, 4, 5 and going forward, it gonna takes me like way longer. Because, yeah, I think it gonna takes way longer. Because if I do it myself, it's usually like I can go here and there, you know, like spend 30 minutes today, 1 hour tomorrow, maybe day off, and then, you know, maybe play 2 hours. But if I gotta do it like on the stream, I have to dedicate the time to it and like spend extra more. Yeah, I don't know. Also at the same time, the chat is spoiling, you know. And I cannot just yap about anything I want to yap about. I don't know, we'll see. I also still planning Nika, the first playthrough, but it's supposed to be like, what time is it? Not time. Yeah, actually today's supposed to be Nika's stream. I totally forgot about it. Maybe I'm gonna do it next week, or I don't know when Nika. I think they said like third and half anniversary. March 5th. It's scheduled to run from March 5th to April? Did I just miss it? Am I missing Nika anniversary? I thought it's about to come. Well, I don't know. I'm a little bit confused now. I read some comments that it's about to... It's coming. The anniversary, 3.5. Well, anyway, guys. I think it's time to wrap it up. I keep repeating myself yapping, things like that. So, join the Discord, by the way. What is this? Reached... Oh, someone is reaching 3 stream streak. Insicom and Cross the Third. Wow. I think I've never seen the streak to appear like in my dashboard. Yeah, you know what, guys? I think it's time to call it up. We're gonna see each other probably the next weekend, and we'll see. Maybe I don't wanna actually promise like anything. If I'm gonna feel like it, maybe I'm just gonna, you know, do some bullshit on the Twitch, but if not, then probably the next weekend we gotta do something again. Right? Next weekend single pool? Well, have you seen like my resources? Like the only single pool I can do is maybe if I open this one. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if I'm gonna play the chicken. Maybe if I'm gonna record the chicken and having some 10 pool, I either gonna do it or maybe on the video, we'll see. Yeah, I read it a lot that it's basically like striking automatically. But like my approach is I don't even want to get the strike in the first place, you know. So I just want to do everything I can to not be exposed. Oh yeah, I think I've seen some like 9.5 trailer. I mean like a, you know, thumbnail. I haven't seen it like see it. But I guess it's something. It probably gonna be like similar to this, right? Like pre season. I don't know, we'll see. Play chicken, super fun. Okay, I'm gonna be curious. I think I'm gonna do it like this week if I happen to have some time. You know what's actually crazy, guys? Like literally 3 minutes ago, nobody were talking. I was like, okay, I'm just like keep repeating myself, doing some, you know, mumbling. Gonna call it a day. All of a sudden, ooh, everyone's alive. Anyway, appreciate you all. I've been streaming way longer than I wanted, as always. So thanks for being here, and yeah, see you next time. And have a, you know, have a good day. After season. Okay, let me read this one more. Okay, it doesn't matter for me. Okay, cool. Alright. Have a good one. See you next time. Take care.